Being a fan of the New York Red Bulls is like being a member of a family. The Red Bulls are the greatest, and I'm happy that I was introduced.
We went into the Chicago Fire match last season at home. At halftime, I got down on one knee and I asked her to marry me.
I thought it was a joke.
She thought it was a joke at first, yeah. She was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I was like, no, I'm pretty serious. Like, this is legit.
Our dad actually doesn't relate all the time. 3 girls, so it's kind of hard for him. So the only time we bond with him is through soccer. Now we can actually sit down and watch something together.
I moved to New York about 8 years ago, and I felt like it was a little unnatural to just latch on to one of the already existing New York franchises. NYCFC is a brand new franchise for a lot of people who are relatively new to the city.
We're both forward combat surgeons in Iraq and Afghanistan.
I was called up in the operating room by my brother, and he said, "Listen, we've been watching Red Bulls for a few months, and we get excited at home. I got some tickets. Let's go to the Red Bull. Let's actually go to the game." I mean, the passion that we experienced at one of those games, it was we were hooked.
We've been going to the games ever since.
I was born and raised in New York. I was born in the Bronx, not far from Yankee Stadium. I started out as a Red Bull fan, a Metro Stars fan when they were the only game in town. And when NYCFC started playing at Yankee Stadium, I got very excited about it.
My mother worked in Harrison her whole life, so it's like to have a team, to be in a place that you're actually from is pretty cool.
What animal in New York City is everywhere? They seemingly may not be the most intimidating animal, but nothing sweats them. Like, pigeons are like true G's, of New York City. And so if the club is gonna represent the city, then there's gotta be an animal that represents the club, and the pigeon was naturally what I chose.
I don't believe in religion, but I do believe in soccer, and I do believe soccer brings the world together. And when they announced this club in the greatest city in the world, I just wanted to be a part of it. It was one of those kind of amazing feelings that you're on the threshold of something brilliant and new.
By day, I'm a nurse. I have a typical day, job, stress. At night, during games, I capo with the Viking Army, trying to lead everybody into chanting, send some of that passion that I'm feeling for the team to everybody in front of me.
I started following MLS when it first started. My family had Metro Stars tickets, and then I got City tickets as soon as City came. And I still, even to this day, I struggle who I root for. I think Stella supports City.
I remember the moment I found out the New York City Football Club were a real thing. And I was like, oh, okay, great. I was so apathetic about it.
There's another team in New York? There's only one.
They try to, make a team by like buying really good players with a lot of money, and it's proof that you can have a better team by having a good team and a good coach.
They're 18 years behind, and it's god-awful, mate. It's god-awful to watch football up at that stadium. Who are you?
I really think the New York Red Bulls should change their name to the New Jersey Red Bulls, because that's what they are.
They're like, you're in New Jersey, but
Yeah,
you play in a baseball
scary.
stadium, but...
NYCFC supporters are on the bandwagon, and they're supporting another blue team.
It was kind of awkward because I showed up with a baseball glove, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
it was Yankee Stadium, and I thought we were going to a baseball game.
I know for a fact that the guys on the other side of the river there out in New Jersey, they don't fill their stadium week in, week out. They all get together to give us a hard time. They're just an Austrian sports drink, they're just a marketing tool.
I mean, we don't need, drinks to get energy. We just naturally have energy because we're New Yorkers,
I don't think they like the fact that we beat them either.
Besides that.
We smell it. You all don't smell it, do you? You don't smell it. You know what it is? Victory.
Every time I see a Red Bulls fan, they're talking about supporter shields. It's like, okay, great, you got a couple of coasters, but where are your cups? You know what I mean? We have the same amount of cups. The rivalry to me means a lot. If we lost every single game, but we beat NYCFC both times, I'd be happy. Kind of like, come get us, or we're gonna come get you kind of feeling.
You want these 3 points, like more than any other 3 points.
I want to continue making sure that they know that New York is red.
Absolutely.
New York is definitely blue. New Jersey's red, and that's okay.
Yeah, New Jersey's red, New York is blue.
It is going to be electric. Really, it's going to be what New York is, a subway of just people from all walks of life, all going in the same direction, all wanting the same things. It is going to be New York live in person.